You ever wonder why people who dream the biggest seem to suffer the most? Not just stress, not just burnout, but deep soul level frustration. You look around and the ones who want more growth, more meaning, more life, they are the ones who lie awake at night questioning everything. Why is that? Why does ambition, something that should be empowering, often feel like a curse? That's what we are diving into today. Let's start with something raw, real. If you are watching this video, you're probably not like most people. You don't just want comfort, you want impact, you want to build, you want to break generational cycles, you want your life to mean something. But along with that hunger comes a kind of pain that's hard to explain. A constant feeling that you are behind, that no matter how much you do, it's never enough. That there's some invisible mountain you are climbing and the top keeps moving. It's lonely too, because not everyone gets it. You try to talk about it and people say, just relax, be grateful, you work too hard. Or deep down, you know, this isn't just about hard work, this is about who you are. So today, let's talk. Let's break this down, not in some cheesy motivational quotes kind of way, but honestly, like two people sitting on the floor at 2 a.m. just being real. Because if you are ambitious, really ambitious, then struggling isn't a side effect. It's part of the path. Ambition makes you aware. There's a quote from Carl Jung that says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Ambitious people are hyper aware. They can't not see what's wrong in their lives, their jobs, their relationships, the world. And that awareness is painful because you start to see the gap between where you are and where you could be. And that gap becomes the never-ending ache. It's like living in two worlds at once, the life you are building and the life you wish already existed. Most people numb that awareness, but you lean into it. You keep asking questions, and that's a blessing, but also a heavy burden. Ambition breaks the default mode. Let's talk neuroscience for a second. There's this thing called the default mode network, basically the brain's autopilot. It kicks in when you are not focused on anything specific, and it tends to spiral into self-referential thoughts, anxiety, and overthinking. Ambitious people, their default mode is rarely rest. It's problem solving. It's what ifs. It's always running a simulation in the background. You are constantly designing a better version of your life or of yourself. But that can also lead to exhaustion because your brain never really shuts off. And when the world rewards also but doesn't teach rest, you end up wired, tired, and confused about why you feel broken even when you are being productive. You are living ahead of your time. You see things other people don't. Opportunities, possibilities, better systems, bigger visions. But being a visionary means you are ahead. And that often means being misunderstood, unsupported, and even criticized. Ambitious people live with the pain of future potential, and they carry dreams that haven't come through yet. And there's no worse feeling than knowing something is possible, but not knowing how to get there or when it will happen. So you hustle, you try, you fail, you get back up, you keep going. But that cycle, it wears on you. You tie your worth to progress. Let's be honest. For a lot of ambitious people, success isn't just the goal, it's an identity. If I'm growing, I'm good. If I'm not, something is wrong with me. It's sneaky too, because you are not chasing money or clout. You are chasing validation, the feeling that you matter. And when growth stalls, so does your self-worth. That's when the voice creeps in. You are not doing enough. You are wasting your potential. Other people your age are way ahead. It's brutal and it's silent, because most people think you are killing it. They don't see the war in your mind. You attract pressure, not peace. Here's something no one tells you. The more capable you are, the more people expect from you. They start leaning on you, depending on you. You become the go-to, the fixer, the strong one. And soon, you are carrying responsibilities that aren't even yours. Why? Because you can. Because you've got that energy, that drive, that light. But just because you can carry the weight doesn't mean you should. Ambitious people often burn out, not from their own goals, but from trying to meet everyone else's expectations on top of theirs. You are fighting an invisible enemy, time. You feel like you're running out of time. It's irrational, but real. You compare your timeline to others. You worry that if you don't make it by 25, 30, or 40, you failed. And yet the truth is, the most impactful people often didn't hit their stride until much later in life. But ambition makes you impatient. You want to collapse time. You want results yesterday. And that urgency, it can either motivate you or crush you. So what do you do with all of this? How do you live with ambition without letting it consume you? Here's what I've learned, and I want to share with you like a friend. Number 1, make peace with the progress. Growth isn't linear, it's messy, it's slow, and that's okay. 2, detach worth from achievement. You are valuable because you exist, not because you hit some goal. 3, learn to rest without guilt. You don't have to earn rest. You are allowed to just be. 4, protect your energy. Not every responsibility is yours. Say no. Guard your focus. 5, trust the timing. Your path is yours. Stop comparing. Start believing. Remember this. Ambition isn't the enemy, but unhealed ambition, the kind rooted in fear, insecurity, or scarcity, that's what leads to suffering. The goal isn't to stop wanting more. It's to want it from a place of peace. Let your ambition be fueled by love, not lack. And if no one has told you this lately, you are doing better than you think. You are not behind, you are on the path. So breathe, keep building, keep dreaming. But don't forget to live along the way. If this video spoke to you, leave a comment below. Tell us your story, share what resonated. Let's build a space where ambition doesn't feel so lonely. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more honest, soul-fueled conversations like this. You are not alone. We are in this together.